Hello everyone and thank you for watching. Today we are in Pokemon Champions at time of recording, streaming, whatever the hell you'll have you. It is launch day. Technically, last night was launch night. I went ahead and did a lot of stuff. I already did the tutorials, did all the story bits. Because there's not really too much of a story. TLDR, you're the new person in this area. There's the battle thing. You inherit this gym, which allows you to train Pokemon. You can bring your Pokemon in from home, but not all of them currently. And then, or you can recruit, in the thing, which I'll quickly show you guys how that's done. Yes, I've already customized my person. So if you go to recruit, you meet Kit, who I believe is from Pokemon Ranch. And then you can recruit a Pokemon. You meet a new lineup. We're gonna go ahead and use coupons. It's free once a day, but again, I played last night. But they gave a lot of coupons for playing early. So you do that, and then you'll get a roster of Pokemon here. And then you can get some. Now, here's the thing. I already have my Whimsicott from home. I have my Typhlosion. I have Arrow. I don't know if you guys have met Arrow yet. We just got Machamp from, if you put in the code CHAMPION in the mystery gift. I got an Aggron already. I have a Zoroark already. So we're looking at Liepard. Ooh, and that's Liepard with title, actually. So we are going to do that one. Lonely. The Sociable. This is Mochi. As you can see, I don't have enough VP to recruit permanently, but you can earn, if you win a match, you earn 300 VP. So that's the equivalent of like 9 matches to earn enough VP to permanently recruit, but you also can earn tickets through other means. And we're going to do that to get this Liepard, and yay! And yeah, you can keep doing this if you want. And then if you don't like one, you can return them. Only ones that are here. Now, I've not actually returned one yet. I have my Arcanine in here. So let's go ahead and try to return this one and see what's going to happen. So nothing happens. Nothing happens. You don't get any like tickets or anything like that for that. Which kind of blows, but it's fine. So yeah, you can recruit through that way. And then I was actually in Pokemon Violet trying to get some of my Pokemon up to level 100 and bottle capped. It seems like that doesn't matter all that much in here because you can literally go here and you can train the stats. Now, this might be the IVs instead of the EVs, and I believe cap training is for EVs. So, but the cool part is you can now take points away and then redo them. So it's actually real cool. And let's unburden. Okay. So yeah, can you rename a Pokemon? Probably not in this screen. Probably in the box screen. So there we go. And then we could change this to Mochi. And you can change the title. If you get a title, you can add to favorites, remove from favorites, and you can create your own label. And then you can set up multiple teams. I think up to 3 currently. I don't know how you unlock more at the time being, but I already have 3 teams currently. They're not all super balanced, but they do the job. And yeah, we got some Pokemon that you guys may remember. Got Doko, our shiny Lucario from Sword and Shield. We got Taki from Violet. Kel from Violet. We got Sabrina from Sword and Shield. We got Elizabeth. I don't remember when I got Shano, if that was on stream or not. And I know that Hatsuma was in Violet, but not on stream. And yeah, who the heck is Blitz? I think this was a... does it show the OT? Oh yeah, I got my shiny Umbreon. And the cool part is, you can still change the name. So I can change Blitz's name now. That information, to my knowledge, if I return them to home, would not transfer, though. So any Pokemon from home, if you train any stats on here, that only affects them in Pokemon Champions. So if I was going to name a Heracross, it would not be Blitz, but let's keep the BLI to commemorate their original name. You know what? Screw it, actually. They can stay Blitz. I don't care. And obviously I've not changed their moves yet. But yeah, we got Faria. We got our... I don't remember if these guys showed up in our Let's Go Pikachu thing. And then yeah, if your Pokemon has any moves that are uncompatible, right now it's just our Audino. Heal Bell is not in Champions. So you can go to train, go to the training, go to the Mon, and then we can turn that into, what's stronger? Oh, I'm weak. I need to be a status person. That'll work. Wish heals. You know what? That should be fine. Regenerator's good. And bold is fine. And then you can use VP or you can use training tickets. Since this is 250, I'm just going to use VP. Now Audino is battle ready. Now, as you may know, there is Mega Audino and all that stuff. Note the items do not transfer through home. You can't hold items in home. So you go to the Frontier Shop and you can purchase items. So now that I actually have them usable, I can go and that's for Altaria. I can get Audinite, and now I have Audinite. There's also for the cosmetics, which includes all this stuff. A lot of people are saying the cosmetics are too expensive, but in all honesty, I was able to get all my stuff. I would not recommend going for cosmetics first. It's just, y'all know how I am. I would absolutely, since there's a set number of held items and a set number of Mega Stones, I would recommend going for those first. But I'm weird, so I'd rather get my cosmetics, which I did. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's achievements. Achievements will get you to VP. Some of them will also get you titles. And How do I think through profile? So yeah, through here you can edit. We can go with. I don't have a good icon yet, so we're just using that one. I am a full-fledged trainer, and then no badges yet. I don't know how you get that. But yeah, and then you can even change your ID. But I'm not gonna do that. And then there's also missions. You got your dailies, your weeklies. You can re-roll if you need to. I personally don't see a reason to. Your starter missions. I don't know the battle data screen. Oh. Okay. Oh, can you like re-see previous battles? Oh, maybe you have to... Don't know. But yeah, so there's that information. You can do casual or ranked. And today we're going to do some ranked. There is single and double. We're going to do single. I'm going to use Team 1. You can even choose the music. I feel like this one's gonna fit a bit better. Yeah. Then you just wait. It's pretty much modern day Pokemon Stadium. There are some issues. There's some bugs that they need to fix very clearly, but main issues I've noticed on a personal level have been just a lack of one second. Just a lack of Pokemon. Honestly, there's a lack of Pokemon, a lack of moves. I really thought they would try to get all of them in. I guess not from the get-go, which is kind of disheartening, but it is what it is. And they're gonna have speed on me, but that's fine. This has been a strategy that's been working pretty well lately. Thought I was going to use Sword Dance again? Why would I do that? I don't need to. I have stab damage and 2x attack. Find your Gideon, which you should have sent out first. Duh. Why would you use Taunt again? You gave up. You gave up. Yeah. I've not seen Cerule Edge really used outside of myself, but they've been kicking butt. In the single battles, I've only lost once. In doubles, I've lost twice. Out of about 11 or 12 matches. But I figure let's go for 3 or 4 battles in each. Should be pretty good for today. And kind of get you guys a feel on champions. There is a event coming up, so Dark's gonna be really good. Sabrina should be good. And then plan for Taki. True Garchomp. Send out. Oh, that's even worse. Goodbye, Ryuk. So, we know we can also take out Garchomp. Why would you have ones that are super weak to ice? Power Ranger. Oh no. Whatever are we going to do? That's why I got Taki. And then now we can Shadow Claw. Time. We don't survive this, I don't think. No. But that's okay. Hatsuma can finish off the Garchomp. So we just need to finish off this guy, which is why we have Sabrina. Yes, Sabrina will get hit by the Shadow Ball, but it won't kill. And our... Ooh, do I... yeah. Yep. Bam. And now let's take out the Hoenn champion. Get their item out of the way. This is good. They're probably going to bulldoze again, knock me out. Or forfeit. Why would you use Sandstorm? Okay. And now we're rank 2. Let's go again. Ooh! Because of the 2-win streak, we were able to level up twice. Let's go. Yes, I did purchase the Battle Pass and the Starter Pack. Reason I purchased the Starter Pack, I see a lot of people saying, well, if you have access to home, there's no point. My argument to that would be... give me 1 second. Okay, Hatsuma's gonna be good. Ooh, this is a good team. Taki is gonna be almost useless here. Kel and Shan? Okay. This might be our first one we lose. My argument to that would be, for the starter pack convenience. You get extra box space. I don't really care about the free Pokemon. I don't really care about all that. It did get me some more passes that helps me with training, so I don't have to fight for each win. And all that fun jazz. But, oh, I need Greninjite. I really do need to get Greninjite, because that could have been good. But my argument for the battle pass is honestly just if you feel like it. You don't have to. It's just if you feel like it. Okay. I'm going for the flinch. I know it's a 10% chance. We're gonna lose this one. This is a team and a half. Okay, if I knew the Quick Claw was gonna work twice in a row, I would have used Ice Beam. Yeah, we just don't stand a chance with this one. Now, you can forfeit matches. I don't know that I want to do that. Okay. If we get a crit, we kill this thing. Fucking hell. Oh. The fucking stall. I'm not dealing with stall. I'm not dealing with stall. Screw you. Okay. Let's try one more time for singles, and then we'll go doubles. It might not be a long one today. Okay. This is a different team than the first one we faced, but it looks very similar. It looks identical, actually. I really need to get the Greninjite. Okay. This is... Do we have the speed? Okay. Oh, we don't have the speed, and we're gonna die. Oh, God. I don't know why I didn't use my fairy move. Could have knocked that out in one. Okay. They're gonna go for the poison. That doesn't matter. I was gonna say they should have speed, but we have face resistance to fighting. And there we go. I think Shano was from my personal playthrough of Legends, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, so that is single battles. As you can see, still very early on, still a lot of people kind of figuring out... Oh, I didn't want to continue a single. Figuring out good teamage. Now we're going to go in doubles. For doubles, I use Team 3. It's been working somewhat. I've used Team 1. That has worked a fair bit. Okay. So, I usually, no matter what, just start off Bud and Gardevoir. And then for this team, we're going to bring out Jewel and Benimaru. Yeah, the only problem we'll have with Benimaru is Gyarados. And Manectric. Okay. This is a bad matchup for me. What we're going to do this to them, do this to them, and hope for the best. Oh, thank God. I think we pretty much just guaranteed the win here, unless they pull out something. Bringing in Gyarados. Awesome. Awesome for us. Just gonna do that again, and I have to use Psychic. Because we have a Choice Scarf. That's fine. Why didn't you send out the steel Pokemon before? Why would you use a fighting move? Alright, that should be it. And there we go. Alright, let's get a couple more of these in. My friend texted me that they are going to need me to grab them in like 30 minutes. So this is gonna be a shorter one. Okay. Bud is gonna be good. Literally just need a counter for Rotom and Whimsicott. Which Spinamaru. Gardevoir. And Rhyperior. This might go super poorly, but we'll see. I believe that you can choose a Pokemon. I believe it in my bones. They're not gonna be able to choose nothing. I will say I've had a game before where it timed out. Again, people just kind of trying to stall. I dealt with it a lot in like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's annoying, but thankfully the times aren't super high. Ah, there we go. Thankfully the times are not as high as in Master Duel, so it is not as big of an issue in here. Incineroar and Rotom. Okay. Try Hydro Pump. And try. I don't have the rights. I know. Try this. It's not going well off the jump. Whew. Love that for me. Okay. If we didn't Mega Evolve, we probably would have died. And I'll be so real. Charizard's gonna die next turn anyways. So what if we go ahead and surf. And then we'll just Dragon Pulse on Tyranitar. Yeah. Are you kidding me? They're gonna get Rotom out and then they're gonna kill. Which if I had Rhyperior, wouldn't be a problem, but I think I have... Do I have Rhyperior? I do have Rhyperior, so what we're going to do, we're going to switch Gardevoir in. They'll try to deal with that with the Tyranitar. We're going to swap this one for Rhyperior. They'll use an electric move. They'll get knocked. We're going to use Aura Sphere on Tyranitar to kill it, and then we're in good standing. Maybe. Possibly. Today. Mayhaps. Yeah. It doesn't work. How the turntables. Hope you didn't have a scarf to where you need to. Well, you'll have to swap out anyways. Excadrill. More like Dextradrill. We might still be able to turn this around, actually. Come on. I will say, once this goes mobile, I'm going to be playing the crap out of this all the time. To be fair, I've already been playing the crap out of it. So it does my levitate. Oh, that's not good for me. Excadrill will die as long as Rotom doesn't use my water. Oh. Okay. That's levitate. That's telepathy. So it's just Excadrill. It's just Excadrill dying. Okay. Now it's 3-on-2, but both of mine are weak. That Rotom is pissing me off. So Gardevoir will attack before Rotom. Oh, it's gonna use Fake Out. Okay. This is big brain play, and it's probably gonna bite me in the ass. Oh, they did it on Rhyperior. Oh. Oh. No. Oh no. That was game. That was game. I just lost the game. I can't believe this. I refuse to believe this. I thought they would fake out the fast one. If I had known they were going to fake out Rhyperior, I would have changed out for Blood on Rhyperior, taken the hit on Rotom. Would you do a recoil attack? I guess you're fine. But the problem is I don't have anything. I was doing a Hail Mary and Yeah. Best hope is this crits, they miss with Incineroar, and I get to attack again, which is not likely to happen. Yeah. Damn. Damn! Okay, we're gonna do one more doubles, and then that's where we're gonna call it, because I gotta go. This is another reason why I haven't been streaming as much lately, is because life keeps... Whenever I think I have an hour, even just an hour, it turns out 20 minutes in that, no, I don't. Sorry. Okay, there is no reason not to have Benny or Jewel. Or Guard. Or Bud. This is a very odd team we're up against. Damn it. Okay. Okay. You know what? We have Drought. Let's get this going. That's one. Do people not know what taunt does? Are people still... You know what? I should expect this in the Pokeball tier. Let's finish off Gardevoir. And that's two. The match has become one-sided. This is specifically why I use Y instead of X. Down goes Trompa. And down goes a bomb snow. Let's go. Easy win on our last one. I really wish I could play for like 10 more minutes. But alas, I'm already running a little late to go pick up my friends. Okay. So real quick, let's get our battle pass stuff. So this is going to get us for alligator and everything we need to mega it. Main reason I got the battle pass is want to get my Meganium. And then the profile thing for the Meganium. And I actually like the hat on this one. And then free VP, it's, you know, I think it would have actually been free as well, but yeah. So we got our fur alligator now. Got 4 achievements, which is going to be battle-wise. Super effective whiz. Pindler. Okay. And, oh, from doing the achievements is how you earn badges. Awesome. Yeah. So, get these missions done real quick. So now I just have to recruit 2 more, Mega Evolve 5 more times, and log in 4 more times. Gotta check out the news. Reach Great Ball. Win a casual. Take part in a private battle. You know what? My friend can wait a little longer, right? We can get a casual battle out the way, right? And you know what? I haven't used Team 2 at all yet, so let's try this one out. This is my experimental. I have no idea how it's gonna go team. Just one more match. Just one more match. Thankfully, my friend doesn't know my Twitch. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Start with Arrow. Sylveon. And Blitz. Just don't start with Feraligatr. And we're okay. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're not great, but we're okay. Don't miss. No. I really needed that to hit. That's the only way that would have killed me, is if that hit and burned. And we are immediately no longer okay. We're screwed. We are screwed. We are absolutely screwed. I should have just ended on the high note. Should have just... Jesus Christ. Play for up to an hour today, is that so hard? Let me just drop my phone when I check my messages. Well, the good news is my friend is getting held up at work. Not held up, but like they said it's gonna be like another 15 until they're even out. Problem is, we're gonna die. Even if we have speed. We would need Draining Kiss for a chance. And even then, there would be a small chance. Is Mega Feraligatr just water? Or is it Water Dragon? Yet. How did you botch that? How did you botch that? Right. And that's... Alright. We won our casual battle. How do I check news? So I get that done with news. Checked out the news. Okay. Oh, I the other one as well. The only thing I haven't gotten is membership, which, as you can see, really just gets you tickets. Now, I do like how the progress goes, and so if you were to purchase the membership, you could immediately get it. But there's that is the thing I don't see a reason to get so far, because if you look at the membership, $50 for a year, what you get is 1,000 box spaces, which is, I'll explain why that doesn't matter. 15 battle teams, missions, and songs. So guess what? All the music, if you're wanting to listen to music specifically, is on YouTube. The missions, again, are for training tickets pretty much, so that's not all, it's whatever. And then 15 battle teams could be neat if you're like obsessed with this game. But at the same time, you can favorite, you can it's very easy to change the teams out and sort the boxes, so that's not terribly a thing. And then because of that, everyone's argument is, if you have home, you don't need to because you already have the box space. To be fair, that is true to an extent. Again, 80 Pokemon seems like enough to be able to have the variety of teams you need, which is what you get with the starter pack. So, honestly, you don't need 1,000 box space unless your brain turns off. No, unless I cannot think for the life of me. Oh, unless you're using this in a substitute of Pokemon Home, but Pokemon Home is miles cheaper. But yeah, so far I've been enjoying the game. There's been some meh-ness. I don't think this is going to replace other indie battle games, Pokemon Showdown. But I do think that if they can improve upon how you obtain, or not how you obtain Pokemon, but how many Pokemon you can get in the game, not have it limited to less than 200, I think, then it would be so much better. That said, let's grab one more Mon. Let's see. You know what? We're gonna grab Roserade, because why not? Okay. So, yeah. Collect Pokemon from Pokemon Home by going to Pokemon Home and then sending them through a menu. and you can send them back to home. Training done here won't carry over, but if the same Pokemon visit again, any training they received will be saved. Yeah, so we got Win. I should probably put Win on a team. And it looks like you can't send them if they're part of a team. So yeah, all in all, fun game. Gonna be real good on mobile. I think it really just needs some updates to increase. I would love to see all Pokemon in here. At the very least, Gen 1 through 9 by the time Gen 10 comes out. Or a focus on, kind of like what Pokemon Go did, a generation at a time. So that it's not so randomized and sporadic. I want it to at least to be more like that, as opposed to something like Unite, where they kind of just pick what mon they think should be in, and then kind of do what they will there. But yeah, it is free to play on Switch too. Would recommend downloading it, trying it. It definitely scratches the Pokemon Stadium itch. And I think that as a baseline, it is good to replace stuff. Now, they need to fix some things, but I do think by the times Wind and Waves comes out, that this will hopefully be to a standard that would be good for championships. I will also say I do think that this was probably released a little early, and most likely because I think they announced it too early, honestly. Like, I genuinely think that we are playing a beta version of the game, that they said, you know what, we haven't had a release in 6 months, and the game is stable, and we keep not having a release date, so why don't we just push it out? And I think that's why they announced its release date so closely to its actual release date, is they realized they had a stable form of it, even though it probably wasn't to the point where they personally, the developers, wanted it. And my friend is trying to call. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.